Welcome. There is a student called Chandrasekhar Pole, 27 years old. Few people are saying 27, some people are saying 29, whatever it may be. A 27-year-old student from Hyderabad. He was shot dead in USA in Dallas gas station just yesterday. You know that, but so surprisingly, I read in the newspaper that this boy, the young man who was shot dead in Dallas in the gas station, he basically a doctor, means a dental doctor. He completed his BDS in Andhra Pradesh, but he is doing his MS in USA in data analytical science. This is another, a point we should know that why these people, there most of the students who are going to US, they're choosing IT to enter US easily, and finally they're working gas stations and all that we can understand, right? Because maybe that person has done dental science here, he has to do MS in the same dental science there, right? But he's doing, software data analytics science in US. Then why he deviated from his main medical science to the what do you say, that software, that we don't know. But whatever, this boy was shot dead yesterday. Earlier, can we say that is US safer? Are these people who are specifically targeting Indians? That we can say no. I don't think so that these people are specifically targeting Indians, because if you see the statistics here, we can understand gun violence statistics. This is US. There are 40,886 deaths in 2024 only. Only in 2024, there are 40,886 people were shot dead in America. But out of this, Indians, we can find hardly 10 to 15 Indians were there among them who were shot dead out of 40,000. So that means not specifically they are targeting Indians. The culture, gun culture itself may be one reason. And these are all looking at normal natural deaths, but obviously, these most of the Indians are being killed, are they dying? We don't know. Let us see that 10 to 15 incidents earlier in 2024. What happened? There are many students who died in 2024. Remember, all these students are less than 30 years, 15 to 30 years. In the very young boys, they are actually dying in years. This is one student called Vivek Saini. He is a 25-year-old man. He is an Indian student. He is actually pursuing an MBA. He was beaten to death with a hammer by a homeless man at a convenience store in Lithuania, Georgia on January 22, 2024 after refusing to give free food. He is an Indian student doing MBA. He is working in the store as a part-time. All the students will do part-time, so he is working in the store. One homeless man, he went with the hammer and he killed him because he did not give the free food to him. So this one incident that it became sensational in January 2024, because I am telling you only 2024 incidents. But before 2024, multiple things might have happened. These are all 2024 incidents. See, there is one mysterious death of two Indian students in US. There are two Indian students, D. Dinesh, he is also called Dinesh Gattu, 22, from Telangana, and Nikesh, he is also reported as Sai Rakoti, 21 years. That's what I said, these students are just between 18 to 30, in between, from Andhra Pradesh, were found dead in their shared accommodation in Hartford, Connecticut on January 15, 2024 due to carbon monoxide poisoning by a faulty room heater. That's what police said. A faulty room heater. Is it true that really these people are naturally dying, or there is a conspiracy, or that American police is skipping? That we don't know. The Indian students are dying there, and then police suddenly they come out and they say that there is no foul play. These are all natural deaths. They say that they kept some Indian heat. I think the students, they kept some heater. That heater burnt and it released carbon monoxide and they died. That's what the police said. How come two students, just because of heater carbon monoxide, and they were killed? By next morning they found dead, both of them in the room, same roommates who were sharing the room there. This is another incident. That is Akul Dhawan, 18-year-old boy, is an Indian American student. He was found dead near the University of Illinois Urbana Champaign campus on January 20, 2024 from hypothermia with no evidence of trauma. He denied entry to nightclub and found dead, frozen just 200 feet away. There is a nightclub somewhere here. It seems that along with his friends, he went to nightclub. All the students were drunk. They went to nightclub there, and they allowed other students, and this student was not allowed inside the nightclub. That we don't know, maybe pre-appointment or what reason not found, but this student was not allowed into the nightclub. It's very chill cold. This boy was not allowed inside, and I think this boy was sitting outside for their friends. That what happened, we don't know. Suddenly he lost connection with the phone. Friends tried to call him, his phone is not connecting, and they went to police station, and they said after 10 hours, the next day morning, he was found dead just 200 meters away from the nightclub. That he found dead there because he frozen because of chill cold. See all the the snow, you can find that, right? He was frozen and died. That is what actually the police said. How come a boy, he was frozen in the snow and then he died? That we don't know. These are all the incidents their police is telling. And in the same, there is one more student called Neil Acharya, a 19-year-old Indian student at Purdue University. He was reported missing, and student reported that he was missing. Police searched for him, and finally he was found dead on same campus on January 28, 2024. They said the asphyxia room from cold exposure and ethanol intoxication. Same here, what they said, he was drunk, he was not allowed into the nightclub, and the student died. Here the same reason they said, it's very cold, he drank, he was exposed to the chill cold, and he was found dead. They said that the death was because of cold and exposure, and it is exposure, right? These are all not looking like believable, but that's what police said. Maybe true, but it's not looking all unbelievable stories. Why these Indian students were mysteriously dying in US? Our son Neil Acharya is missing since yesterday, January 28. That's what his mother said. Acharya Gauri. This is January 28. This is January 20. Just within 8 days difference. Two students, they found that they're saying that because they frozen and died because of chill cold. See, there is another Indian student, he is robbed and killed in the US. That's what they said. He was robbed and he was killed. But later police said he is Shreyas Reddy Benigeri. Shreyas Reddy Benigeri. He is also just a 19 years old boy. He is an old Indian origin student at the University of Cincinnati's Linder School of Business. He was found dead in his dorm on January 31, 2024. Police said there is nothing to suspect. It's a natural death. He was found dead in his dormitory, in his room. Why he was found dead, nobody knows. This is Shreyas Reddy Benigiri, a 19 years old man. There is another student called Samir Kamnath. He's 23-year-old Indian American graduate student at Purdue University. He was found dead in a natural preserve in Indiana on February 5, 2024. It was reported as a suicide. They said that he committed suicide. Why he will commit suicide? Nobody knows. But friends and families, they said, no, something wrong. No, they said, no, it looks like a suicide. He found dead. Samir Kamath is dead in US. Okay. And there is another classical dancer. He was found dead in US. He's a classical dancer. He was actually shot dead by a druggist. That's what police said. His name is Amarnath Ghosh, 35-year-old Indian classical dancer. He's an Indian classical dancer. He's pursuing masters at Washington University in St. Louis. Was shot dead while he was jogging by someone who has taken drugs, and they said is a suspect named Glenn Bailey, and he was found, of course he was caught, and the police said that he has taken drugs, and because of that he shot him dead. That's actually finally they said the classical dancer was shot dead. And another student, his name is Indian student, was killed in US. This is the 9th incident in 2024 according to this newspaper. What's his name? Abhijit Parachuri is also reported as Parachuri Abhijit, a 20-year-old student from Andhra Pradesh. He was found dead in an abandoned car in a Boston forest on March 11, 2024. Authorities ruled out foul play, and despite family suspicious of murder. This boy, just he was missing suddenly, and a car was parking somewhere else, maybe somewhere outside the outskirts. Car was parked. The car was parked outside, and next day morning he found dead in the car. Police said it's a natural death, and family says no, it is suspicion of murder. And police, after investigation, they say there's nothing suspicion about it. But then why the student died? Nobody knows. The American police, all these cases, they're saying that natural deaths, some are shot dead. But why these people is dying? There is one more student. His name is Uma Satyasai Gadde, an Indian student, Cleveland University, from Hyderabad. He's also from Hyderabad. He died under mysterious circumstances in Ohio in April 5, 2024. Police investigated, but they said still details not known. The reason they were unable to find why the student died. But he was found dead under mysterious circumstances in the Cleveland University campus. He just also less than, he's also in 20s. His age is just, he's also a young boy, looking like a young boy, right? And there is one more student, Muhammad Abdul Arfat. He's also an Indian, a 25-year-old Indian student. He's also from Cleveland University. He's missing for a month before his body was found in Ohio in April 9, 2024. He had been pursuing a master's in IT. See, remember these two are from the same university. These boys, same university, Cleveland University. He was found dead in Ohio. After 1 month, this boy missing for 1 month. He missed for 1 month. After 1 month, his body was found dead. And the same Cleveland University and Ohio. Same university, and the two students were killed. But they say it's a natural death. Police says that it's natural deaths. Then why this? And there's some people say that suicide. Why they do suicide? So these are all things that we need to understand. That what's happening, we don't know. There is someone called Saideja Nokarapu. He's a 22-year-old MBA student from Khammam. He's also from Telangana. He was shot dead at a convenience store in Wisconsin in November 2024. He's working in a store. Sai Nokarpi is working in a store, in a some some convenience store, like in our Indian context, a kirana store. He is working in a mall, and suddenly someone came and he shot him dead. He is from Telangana, Khammam, right? They said it's a robbers. Robbers came and killed him. That's what they said. There is another Hyderabad man shot dead in US. Koyada Raviteja, also reported as K. Raviteja, is 26 years old from Hyderabad, who had completed a master's in Chicago, was shot dead while delivering food in Washington DC in January 2025. He is working as a delivery man and is delivering the food, and he was shot dead. And these are all most of the people. We can find that most of the people are from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. We found majority are from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. And this, we understand that this Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the students, they are going to the high risk areas, high risk states. They are going to the universities. If they go to some good universities, maybe some safe universities, maybe this will not happen. I think these people are just for admission's sake. They're finding whatever the admissions they get, they're joining there, and they are risky areas. Maybe these are all the incidents that were reported. There is one more, Saurav Prabhakar, 23, and Manav Patel. They both are friends, and they both found dead in a car. As both Indian students at Cleveland State University, died in a car crash, Lancaster country, Pennsylvania, on May 10, 2025, when their vehicle struck a tree and bridge. And this says that this is an accident. They're both dashed to a tree, and both the students died. One is 23 and another is 20. Both are young boys. They hit to a tree and the bridge, and they were killed. There is one more man, mysterious death of an Indian student in US under scanner. His name is Praveen Kumar Gampa, a 27 years old student from Telangana. He is also from Telangana, pursuing a master's in data science at the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, was shot dead in March 5, 2025. Someone came with a gun and shot him dead. 27 years old man is a university student from Telangana, and he was shot dead. And finally, this is very recent news. We know that is one senior, 50 years old man. He was working as a manager. There was an argument about washing machine. There is one man, he came with, he beheaded him. Just taken a machete and he beheaded him. So this is so, a surprising incident. He just brought the machete and then killed him. He cut his head and taken him. So that's what actually happened with this man. You think he's some Malaya. His name is what? His name is something is there, some Malaya. So these are all the incidents. These are all the recent incidents that were reported in 2024 itself. Of course, in 2024 onwards till 2025. And most of them are majority of them are from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and they were found dead they were killed in the US. That we don't know what's happening, but the US government, they do investigation and they say that these are all natural deaths. But they say that, the 40,886 people, the entire US, they were shot dead. So maybe 4 or 5 people out of them are from India. So that there's no specifically they're not targeting Indians. That's what government of America trying to say that. Anyway, thank you, Namaskar. This is the news, but we cannot say that don't go to US, because you have to be careful. That's all what we want to say, that you can go, but be careful. Thank you, Namaskar.